All right.
Oh, it
It
does
looks
look like a
they're gonna
defensive
have it
formation.
at like the 25-yard line.
It looks like they get it where they get the interception at.
Yep. Looks like the junior defense is figuring out what to do.
And they just got a ball out on the field. I think that's what was taking so long. And they run a hurry-up offense to the line. They have one blitzing off that edge, and she drops it in the backfield. Ah. That probably would have been a touchdown. Does look like they went into a very wide trips left look. Oh, and we may have a false start. Nope.
And she throws it.
To the back of the end zone.
Oh,
and it's almost
it's
intercepted.
incomplete.
And it's incomplete in the back of the end zone. You can't help but wonder how these refs are feeling right now, making all these calls. Do they call
Looks
the
like
false
there's
start?
some serious coaching on the sideline for the defense. And she catches it.
And she catches it and
runs
runs backwards.
back.
Oh, it looked like a double pass out of her. Okay. It did look like it was a trick play out of there. I'm seeing very interesting stuff out of the sophomore offense. Didn't think their bag was that deep yet, but being sophomores, maybe they got more knowledge than we're thinking. And we do have one offsides. Oh, nope. Oh, wait, hold up. What's going on?
Oh,
Okay,
they're
down on the goal line. Or in the end zone, pretty much.
Oh,
and the snap is high, and it's oh my gosh, she's in the backfield. Oh, okay. And
loss
she recovers.
of about 10 yards.
It's like 15.
15. Whatever.
And it does look like they'll be flipping sides. It does look like that was the fourth quarter. 4 minutes and 18 seconds left on the clock. We'll see if anybody can score. Who knows? Maybe this one's a big gain to the crib. Does look like one player's in the wrong huddle, but maybe she just forgot the blue shirt.
Looks like they're all figuring out their game plan.
Coach AJ and Coach Heron out there. Heron being a running back, AJ being an offensive lineman. I'm sure they know how to draw up some good stuff. But with Heron being a running back, maybe they run the ball. Who knows?
Maybe they run.
You know, last offensive drive, there was a lot of runs out of them.
Looks like they're trying to figure out a plan.
And they do run the ball to the left side of the field. Oh, and she turns on the
Maggie's
burners. Yo! And she turns on the burners all the way to the 40-yard line.
Maggie definitely used her track skills in that one.
I believe that's Maggie Skinner on the carry there. Oh, it looks like they're instead down at about the 50. She must have stepped out of bounds. Oh, and it is an illegal forward pass out of that.
I don't know
and
what the refs
it does look like that was
thinking.
Taylor Shawflick out there with a legal forward pass. Are they going to call her for it? Are they going to mark it where she threw it? I wonder what the refs are going to do in this circumstance. Does look like some fans are very mad at the call by the
refs.
Yeah, by the refs. I did not know we had organized jerseys for this either. The senior team does look very organized over there.
You guys need anything? I know, I forgot. Like 3 days ago, remember I asked for.
Looks like there's 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the game.
And they
And
do
Mac
call her
hands
for
it
the
off
call.
to
And
Taylor, and they hand it back.
oh, and Mac
Mac's
starts running. And Mac
And
actually gets some
Mac
good
gets
yardage
past
here.
the 50.
And Mac does get down around the 45-yard line.
Looks like the sophomore defense is keeping up.
Does look like they called a timeout there. And the clock is still running. And the clock is stopped at 45.
Looks like the coaches are all running out.
Trying to draw up a nice game plan.
What do you guys think about the coaching staff?
I think the coaching staffs are pretty. You know, the seniors got a lot. The seniors got a lot of coaches.
Got a lot.
So we gotta consider, like, maybe that's too many coaches, maybe too many opinions on the field.
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I think for the junior team, it's good because J2 Jordan is a running back, and AJ can teach them how to keep people off of the person with the ball. So
I do think their defense will lack a little bit for that, though, because they do not have any defensive-minded players out there.
Nope.
They're probably just throwing them in some random coverage, saying
Yep.
just guard her.
And it looks like Eli's teaching a little bit of the offense down there too. Oh, and looks like the seniors are doing some sprints on the sidelines over there.
For the sophomore coaches, it looks like Steven and Jack Francis are down there. There's a couple more, can't make out the faces. But they do
And
all
Mac
play
throws
offense.
it,
And she throws
and
it.
it's almost intercepted.
And it is
Incomplete?
caught at the 30-yard line?
That looked incomplete to me, but I guess it was a catch.
And they're running a hurry-up offense here with 30 seconds left on the clock.
Looks like they're a little frazzled, but there goes Maggie.
And she's running to the outside, and she cuts back, and she's down with 2 yards to go. They do have to hurry up and get back on this ball. There is 12 seconds left. And I do think they're stopping the clock because maybe a first down.
Maggie Skinner, if you guys know about her family, they're a rugby family. Her brother Angus is an incredible rugby player up at Boulder, and Maggie is showing like she's playing a little rugby in the backyard.
Oh, wow.
She was fearless out there.
Oh, and it does look like they did
And they
score.
do call it a touchdown as the junior team is now celebrating, running off to the sideline. The sophomore team does look a little somber out there, a little somber.
Looked like the sophomore team needs to work a little bit on their defense for next game. Looks like they're asking the refs why that was a touchdown.
Yeah, because I thought she was down around the 3-yard line maybe, but
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe they're calling
Maybe.
it back. It looks like they put more time on the clock. It may be an OT situation. And with OT, I do not understand how that may work because usually it's if you score, you win. But there's no field goals. So I feel like if you score, you should have another opportunity to get back. But I don't know. And what happens if nobody scores at regulation time? They just end the game? Or we got the junior offense sprinting back out there for
okay, so it looks like, the
overtime.
juniors have the ball. So some sophomores definitely need some defense.
And it does look like that's a touchdown out of the junior team, or maybe a 2-point conversion.
I think it was to secure the touchdown. Don't know what it was, but they ran the ball.
And it does look like we'll have a short intermission here to figure out what teams go on the field next. So we will be back in about 3 minutes.
All right, looks like the sophomores are starting with the ball.
It does look like there's another quarter to be played here.
Oh, and her flags fell off.
And her flags fall off.
Neely is still running. Out at about the 50-yard line.
It was a two-hand touch call, I guess. That would make sense to me. If the flags fall off, two-hand touch call. I mean, why not? Let them play.
Oh, looks like some unsportsmanlike conduct on the field.
We're going to have to start calling some of that, ref. Can't just have people getting pushed around out here. You know, it starts as playful, and then it turns into a full-blown fight, and nobody likes that. Looks like the refs are delegating on whether or not.
Looked like the seniors are taking this very seriously on the sidelines over here.
Oh, wow, it does. Looks like they're in a Dubs right look.
All right.
And the sophomores line up to hike the ball in a split back formation.
Oh, figuring out what to do. Hands it to
Neely. She tosses it back. And
Neely's running.
She's running.
And
she's
running
running and backwards and forwards. And she's down and around. Oh, wow. She ran out of bounds there, but they're going to call her out around the 38-yard line. You know, good run, but you got to get north and south, or you got to get north. East and west are cool for a little bit, but you got to.
Not until you start running backwards.
Yeah, you got to try to get north as soon as you can. It did look like she had a couple of blockers there, as it maybe was designed to be a screenplay, maybe not, but it did look like she had some people in the middle, more than the juniors at least.
Looks like the juniors have a spread out defense.
And they
hands the
pitch it to
ball
the
off.
running back.
Hands it to Anna.
Oh, and she gets her down at around the 44-yard line there.
Looks like they didn't gain any yardage.
Juniors do look hype about the play that just happened there.
Looks like AJ's very happy about his defense.
Oh, it looks like Ray is also coaching the junior team, who's a quarterback. Maybe getting him right. Oh, they also have Eli on the junior team. That's where their defensive mind is coming from. Looks like there's a coach on the field still. It looks like AJ out there still.
Looks like AJ needs to get off the field.
Trying to get one off the field, maybe?
Oh,
Wait.
looks like a...
Oh, and it's the junior ball. She throws it deep, and she's wide open on the
and
sideline.
Lily Sheldon catches it.
And she's running down the sideline for the touchdown. And she's down. Nope. She's down at around the 25-yard line. Stepped out of bounds. Oh, no.
I think she was
They're
out
calling her
around...
at the 33.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, you got to make some tough calls. Coaches aren't going to be happy about it. We see
Looks like Jordan's a little confused about that one.
We see a Jordan on the field. And what team will you be going for tonight, Skylar?
I'm going for juniors personally, since I'm a junior.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Maggie's running the ball again. Steps out at about the 30-yard line.
And they're calling her at, about the 30, the 29-yard line, something like that.
With about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go.
The junior team does look to be moving the ball better than the sophomore team right now. Sophomore started out with a lot of momentum with that pick at the start. Oh, she throws the ball deep. And she drops it in the end zone. Oh, that would have been a touchdown too as she was inbounds. Can't eat popcorn before the game, guys. They do have Mac as a strong QB, though. Looks like they'll be lining up in a five. Ooh, what is this? A 5-wide spread. With pistol formation, something like that.
Oh, and they're down.
The running back trip. Oh my gosh! And they get them in the backfield with like a 6-yard loss.
And that looked like it was an interception from the sophomore team. All right. It looks like the juniors have now intercepted, or
That's the sophomores.
the sophomores have now
the juniors.
intercepted the ball twice.
And you got to think, maybe they get some momentum from this interception because the last two
Didn't go so well.
have not been working out so well.
Looks like the juniors are starting to get some coaching. Let's see if it pays off.
Looks like we got a nice turnout for fans here.
All right, let's
And the
see if this
sophomores have the ball.
sophomore offense.
They're running a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide split back set. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, she
And
fakes
she
the throw.
fakes the ball.
Hands it to Neely.
And she's going backwards again.
Backwards.
And she does
Getting
get
some
north.
yardage.
She does get north just very, very late in the run.
With 2 minutes and
They're
15
calling her
seconds
down at
left to go.
Yup. They're calling her down at around the 32-yard line.
Masked. Oh, and it's intercepted.
And it's intercepted by the junior team again. Maybe not again. I don't know how many picks
Not
they
again.
have exactly.
This is their first interception of the night.
I thought it was 2. My fault. My fault.
Looks like Jack is going out there to assist his players.
And the junior offense, oh my gosh. And she's moving to the outside. Oh, and I don't know who that is, but she gets her down at around the 31-yard line for the clutch
Looks like that's Coco.
tackle, let's say. And it looks like Maggie's running down the middle. Oh, and she tries to truck a defender.
Down at about the 28-yard line. Looks like she's having some trouble, and
she does run backwards again.
loses about 10 yards.
See, this is what I'm saying. You got to work north. You can't work south. If you work south, you lose. Oh, no. And they won the game off of that. The next game will be freshmen versus seniors.
Looks like the seniors are very excited.
And if this senior team does lose, I will be utterly disappointed in my fellow football players and their coaching abilities. For the freshman team, it does look like they have Jay Fox, who is a running back, Keon, who's a DB, Oh, Keon is not coaching. He is a junior. So it looks like they have Jake Kim, who's a DB, Braylon, who plays wide receiver and D end, Jaden Irving at wide receiver 2, and it looks like Bubba Luring's out there, but
Bubba's a sophomore.
Bubba's a sophomore. Go.
So far, who do you think is MVP of the night?
It's hard to tell since these are 2 new teams, but in the games before, I think Maggie Skinner was
I think Maggie Skinner definitely has to be
Maggie
the MVP.
Skinner for the junior team, and I think Neely for the sophomore team.
Scoring the only touchdown that the junior team had. It does have to be recorded that she may be the MVP of the night.
MVP of coaching.
I gotta say J2 and AJ.
AJ.
The schemes are just, they're dialing them up right. Or maybe whoever's coaching the defense of the sophomore team. They did have 2 interceptions that game.
Jack Francis. Looks like they're all figuring out a serious game plan over here.
Looks like Javion's getting a little bit of hype over there with the senior team. The senior team is looking a bit small.
They all look very coordinated, though, in their jerseys.
They do. And for the senior team, it looks like Javion is coaching, who plays D-end, Blake, D-end, Rel, who plays DB, Ishmael Cece, who plays wide receiver, M. Keezy at the RB position with me. And it looks like Logan as the last one, who plays linebacker. Oh, and it does look like Ray's out there coaching quarterbacks as well. Oh, wait, he can't coach the quarterbacks because he's a junior. Looks like they got Jacob out there, who's also a wide receiver. Is that Jack Vestal, I see?
Oh.
It may be Jack Vestal
so.
down there, who also plays linebacker. And it looks like the game's about to be underway as soon as these coaches get off the field. Looks like they're figuring out some last-minute flaws.
Looks like the freshman team is doing a very spread-out defense.
Looks like the game's about to be started.
All right, here the
Snaps a
seniors
little
go.
high.
They give it
And
to Greer.
looks like it's a run play to the outside, and Oh, my. She's
Looks
going.
like Greer keeps going.
She's going real far.
I think the ref's saying
The ref
that
is
she did
saying
not
that
go
she
that
stepped
far.
out around the 35-yard
5-yard
line. What a shame. That would have been a beautiful run out of Greer, who was also the MVP of our freshman year Powder Puff tournament. So she's real experienced with this. Looks like they got a very widespread split bet call. I don't
And
know.
they
It looks
hand it
like
to
a
Greer
reverse.
again.
Oh, and it looks like she may go far. Wait, she's not down yet. She can still run. Okay.
Down.
Oh, and now she's down. You know, that's where situational awareness comes into play. You got to notice you got those flags on still, and you got to just get to booking. You know, even
looks like the freshman team coaches are very happy about their defense.
you know, even if they call you down, you just got to keep trucking. Because maybe they don't see you down and you get a few extra yards. Sorry, I had to clear the throat there. And it does look like a pass play. And she throws it.
Oh,
Oh,
and it's
and it's
incomplete.
incomplete. Does look like the freshman team is taunting, or the freshman coaches are taunting the senior coaches a little bit.
Javion does not look that happy. All right. It looks like they're putting Ella as quarterback.
And it looks like a pass. Oh, and she
Almost
almost
the catch.
catches it. It would have been to the Casa if she caught it. It does look like Emerson Helm was the one who dropped that one. Ella with the beautiful pass. We got some student section chants here. Let's go.
All right, the freshmen have the ball now.
And it looks like we're the seniors.
Looks like they're running it, and she's down.
And they get them down in the backfield or at the line of scrimmage. Does look like the freshman team is making a quick substitute, or that's the quarterback. Never mind. Quarterback calling the plays. Does look like the freshman team is very organized with the play calls. Trying to get everybody in to call the play. It does look like the freshmen have play calls here.
Play calls.
And
she's
she starts
running
running
it.
to the outside, and she's fast.
Down at about.
But she's down at the 38-yard line.
Yeah.
And they throw the ball deep, and
it's
she
almost
drops
caught.
it in the end zone. I do not know the name, but, you know, when you're going to bed at night, you got to be thinking about that one. You know, when there's big-time moments, you got to be able to make those big-time plays when you're a starter.
Yep.
Whether that's catch, run, throw, maybe recover a fumble, interception, anything.
Looks like the seniors' defense is pretty solid.
Does look like a Statue of Liberty play. And she's running to the outside.
Running.
Angle of pursuit by the seniors. And she
it's a
gets
touchdown.
into the end zone for a touchdown, freshman. And the freshmen are on the board first. It does not look like it's going too well for the seniors so far. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what they can do.
How do you feel about your seniors being down?
You know, I'm disappointed in the coaching staff, but so many opinions, you know, you got to know something's going to go wrong.
Hopefully this motivates the seniors and they can get on the scoreboard.
And she throws it deep. And it's an interception to the freshman team. Oh, and the freshmen have all the momentum right now. You know, as a senior coach, you got to be disappointed right now. You got to be in your mind like, what are we doing wrong? What are we thinking on this?
Looks like the freshman coaching staff are rubbing it in a little bit too much.
Is it play call? Is it just offensive errors? You know, those little mistakes will kill you as you go throughout the game.
Looks like the freshman team's running it down the field.
And she's down at around the 34-yard line.
34.
The freshmen did come out to play today. They are not joking around. Ate their Wheaties this morning, and then they're off. They're out and running. You know, you got to think, what are the freshman coaches doing right that the senior coaches aren't? Too many voices, maybe not enough actual coaching, but just telling. Who knows? Looks like another Statue of Liberty play to the outside, and she makes a cut, and she's down at around the 29.
Yeah. I don't know who the girl is who keeps running the ball, but I would say she's MVP of this game.
So far, it is looking like that. 22 seconds left. You got to think as a senior coach, can we get on the board here? You know, we need a pick. We need the clock stopped.
Oh, and it looks like a little mix-up.
And she
still down
at
about
a flag on the play.
The 30-yard line.
I think. 2 seconds, 1 second, and on the clock the game is over, but You know, the game cannot end on a penalty. So we got to wonder how that'll work. You know, the game should not be able to end on a penalty at least. There's 2 minutes left on the clock. Let's see what's going on here.
Looks like the freshman team is getting some extra coaching.
Looks like the junior team is doing some chiropractic. Getting ready for that next game, maybe. And there's a minute 25 on the clock, but there is no play happening. They did just start laying on the field, maybe a celebration.
Looks like the freshman team really came out here to play tonight. Looks like the senior coaches are still out on the field. Hopefully.
Looks like they're trying to delegate what's going on here. 30 seconds on the clock. You know, I don't think that clock is very useful right now. I think
I would say I think
this.
this was a timeout.
You know, the clock. Oh, yeah, it may have been a timeout, but regulation did run out. So
Yeah.
you got to wonder, is it a W for the freshman team? You know, there's 1 minute on the clock, and 1 second on the clock. Wow. And they would need a pick six, but I don't think you can run with the interception.
And the freshman team has the ball, and they
she's down
lost
on the
some
backfield.
yardage. Is this
like
another
there's
timeout? Looks like the freshman team are taking their timeouts very seriously.
And we'll be back shortly after this timeout. And we're back after that short timeout.
Looks like the freshmen are running the ball still. Down at about the 34-yard line.
Almost had it. That is the 36. Almost had it.
All right, we're going to go in the huddle.
Oh, 37 actually. They get an extra yard off of that.
Yep.
And she fumbles the snap. She's recovering it.
Picks the ball up at about
Running clock. Oh, wow. Wow. 10 minutes on the clock. It looks like that was halftime. Not a timeout.
all right.
That would make a lot of sense. That was a very long timeout. Looks like a pass play.
And almost
And
intercepted.
It's broken up by the seniors.
Almost intercepted by Devin Stern.
And looks like a fake
Oh.
run play. Wait, pass.
Oh.
Wait, no, toss. She hits a line. Oh, my gosh, and she's down in the backfield. Down on the 22-yard line. 22 and a half, I guess.
Looks like some of the senior coaches were able to talk about their defensive strategies.
Does look like the seniors' defense stepped it up a lot in the second half of this ball game. We have the juniors still celebrating their win on the sideline.
Let's see if the freshmen can move the ball forward instead of backwards.
That's the senior team.
Oh.
And the senior team runs right down the middle. And they get in for the – wait. Got to wait for the call. They're celebrating like it's a touchdown. But
I don't know if that's what the referees think.
they're calling it on the maybe inch line. I think they're calling it on the inch line. 1 yard to go. Looks like he's saying 4th and 1 maybe. Maybe first down, 4 yards to go.
The freshman defense really need to step it up here.
And it does look like they didn't count that as a touchdown, but the freshmen do get the ball. I meant the freshmen do get the ball on the 30. Oh no, 28-yard line, 29. And the seniors are yelling, "Fix the score."
Oh, and that was
my
an
gosh.
amazing catch.
And she catches it at the 41-yard line. And, oh, it does look like the seniors did score on that drive.
It is tied with 5 minutes left to go.
And she throws the ball, and it's a
Oh!
And it's so close to an interception, but she just
Once
can't
again,
hang on.
Devin Stern. Almost caught it.
Got to think while you're on that sideline, can't let the lactate acid build up. And the freshmen go back to throwing the ball. She throws it deep.
Oh,
And it's an interception! It just goes right into the hands. She may not have even seen it coming. It just went straight into the hands of the defender. Does look like they are ecstatic about that one. The seniors have a chance. Oh, wait, hold up. We have more than a chance to win this game. There may be one more quarter. On the scoreboard, it does say third quarter, but last game there was only 2, so we'll see what's going on about that.
Looks like they're.
And she fakes. Oh. And she throws the ball. It's tipped, but it does not look like they worked on that tip drill enough. And that is Emerson Helm on the dropped pass right there.
She's going to hand it to Greer.
And Greer's running. Oh, and she's going down the sideline. Wait. Oh, wait. And she's
down at about the 30-yard line.
And she's down at around, the 30-yard line, maybe the 29 they call it. And she's down
First
at the
and goal.
30-yard line. Yup, first and goal. We'll see what they dial up. Maybe a run play, maybe a pass.
I would say for
believe
this.
they're going run. Yup, and they run to the outside. And she makes a move, and she gets into the end zone for the second score. 14-7 seniors.
I would say I would put Greer as the MVP for this one.
And the seniors the senior coaches are hype about this one. The comeback with 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. Let's see if the defense can make this last stop. And let's see if they can
Looks
hold
like
them
the
up.
freshmen are going to run it down the field.
And she's running, and she's down at around the 39-yard line.
Looks
And
like
she's running down the sideline. Oh, my gosh. And her, what are they called? Oh, flags fall off at around the, 40-yard line. Looks like this freshman offense may be able to do it with 15 seconds left on the clock. 17 seconds left. Looks like a timeout was just called there.
And
the clock does go back to 10 minutes.
minutes.
What just happened?
All right.
I am
And now it's 25 seconds.
It does look like they called a timeout at maybe 25 seconds. So they put that time back on the clock. Let's see what they end up doing on the defensive side of the ball here. Let's see if they can maybe get a stop and secure this game away. And looks like the freshman hiked the ball. 24 seconds on the clock. Looks like a double reverse. And the right side of the field is wide open. And she's down the sideline. And she goes out and around the 26-yard line.
That was a big run.
8 seconds left on the clock. They do have to get on this ball. And they have to hike the ball, and they hike it. And she throws it. It's too high.
Seniors end up winning the game.
And the seniors win.
Oh, God.
Does look like the freshman coaches are extremely mad about that. Joseph maybe shedding a tear on the side. We have Jaden Fox just laying down on the field. Braylon also laying. Looks like we have some chants going on in the stands. Looks like we have some booing also going on in the stands. Whoa, whoa, what's that about? Good sportsmanship, guys. Good sportsmanship.
All right.
And we'll be back at the start of that next game.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
I can hear him. I can't hear you. Mm-mm. No. It's quarter 3, and it's 10-14. Whoa, that was weird.
Check. Check.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Hear you too.
Odd. Very odd.
AJ's out in AJ's with his bucket hat and everything. So funny. What?
Oh.
Oh.
Check.
Check, check.
I can kind of hear you.
Check, check.
I can hear you.
I can hear you. Okay. It's still live.
Oh, and it looks like the seniors versus
Oh, and it's dropped
juniors
by
just
Emerson
started.
Helm.
And the pass is dropped by Emerson on that one. We do have another crew member joining us in Stephen Kim. How you feeling, Steve?
Feeling great. Even this is the last game.
You may not be able to hear him. You may not. Honestly, I don't know.
Do you hear me?
I do a little bit, but
So if I talk louder,
I can hear him. I can hear him.
Keep talking,
oh well.
I'm gonna talk in different decibels, and tell me if you hear me clearly.
She can hear you.
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
And it's a pass to Emerson Helm down the middle. And she's down around the, let's say, 46-yard line.
And
Oh, wait, and
she's
she wasn't down.
still running.
She's down around the 46-yard line again. Okay, well. We do have some screaming on the sideline telling them to lock in. You know, 8 minutes and 35 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what happens. They hike the ball. They run
and
across.
Greer.
And Greer makes it to the outside. And she's down around the
50-yard line.
Around the 50-yard line. Looks like the freshman team is packing their bags right now. So sad to see that freshman team go, but they do have 3 more years ahead of them. Maybe they can win it one of those years. Does look like the sophomore team has already left, and it looks like the juniors and seniors are the only 2 out here right now. Looks like some coaches are on the field right now. Let's see what happens.
All right.
And they hike the ball.
Give it
They
to
give
Greer.
it to Greer. And Greer falls around the 50-yard line. That's a flag. It was a tackle, but she did trip.
Looks like there is no flag called in the play.
Maybe that red flag is a challenge flag. Maybe somebody's flag just fell. Yeah, Greer looks like Greer's going to get him. It does look like the seniors' whole game plan right now is just give to Greer, give to Greer, give to Greer, or throw to Emerson, throw to Emerson, throw to Emerson. You know, you got to get the team involved.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And it does look like we're off sides here. Oh, but they don't call it, I guess.
They give it
And
to
it's
Greer
a Griff to
again.
Greer. And
Greer's down.
she's down around the. It does look like that play was designed to be a reverse, but the other wide receiver did not know what she was doing.
There does seem to be a little confusion between the players.
Looks like they throw the ball to Emerson,
Oh.
and she tries to Odell it,
And it looks like it was a little too
it
high.
is down. Looks like we're coming up around third, fourth down here. Looks like the junior sideline is getting very hype. We got some fans cheering.
Clock is winding down. Zero scores on both sides. Players are getting lined up.
All right. They hand it
And
to
it
Greer.
looks like a run to Greer. Wait.
Oh.
On a fake reverse. Wait,
What?
hold up. What just
And the
happened?
ball is on the ground.
What was that?
And it looked like a fake reverse.
I don't know what
But
the
a
coaches
reverse.
were thinking about executing that play.
Looks like the defense did hold up there. And it is junior ball. With 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first half of play.
All right. What?
And
All right.
it's junior ball.
It looks like Mac is the quarterback.
It looks like a reverse. Oh, it looks like a reverse pass. A fake throw. She starts running. And she's down at the 40-yard line. We have a collision of two senior teammates on the sideline there. Does look like Ella Davis on the fall. If anybody knows what happens freshman year, it was not pretty. It was not pretty freshman year. We do not like to see the falls out here on the field.
Looks like Maggie's going to run it.
7 yards.
Down at about.
It looks like she's down at around the 30-yard line.
Yeah, there you go.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock.
The score is still 0-0 with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock.
Let's see if this junior team here can score maybe. And it looks like a Statue of Liberty to Maggie again. And she fumbles.
And she drops the ball.
And it looks like she falls on it. And
All
they
right,
throw
and
the
they're going to
ball.
throw it.
And she throws a strike down the middle, and they do drop it in the end zone. Let's see if this senior defense can hold them up on this goal line stand. Looks like 55 seconds left until halftime. Wilshire's getting a little scratchy there. And the time is ticking down. You got to think. You got to get on that ball, and you got to try to put a score up before halftime hits.
Looks like AJ's taking this coaching very seriously down on the sidelines.
Ball is out. Run to the right.
And look like she's down around the 30-yard line. Maybe a penalty on the play. I don't know what this flag represents. Does look like there was a penalty on the play, maybe holding. Does look like there was a holding call down there.
And it's halftime.
And we will be back after this short break of halftime. And we're back with the second half of play. Looks like the juniors are going to run it first play. Looks like she's down around the 36-yard line.
Looks like they're getting some extra assistance from Jordan.
And the juniors
Mac
with the
runs
ball.
it.
Looks like a QP Toledo. And she's down in the backfield. 8 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. Somebody has to get on this board. But do you think maybe you make it a long run game and score right now, or do you score later in the game and just hope your defense can clamp? And they hike
Looks
the
like
ball.
they're gonna throw it.
And she launches it down the field, and she drops it a third time. A third time. And it does look like
boy.
Devin was also eating butter popcorn before the game. But it was a defensive stop, so it is senior ball on the 39-yard line. They do get good field position here. Looks like a run play down the middle. And, oh, wow, she's down quick. Good hands out of black T-shirt. Once again, we do not know names. I wish we did have a...
That's Coco.
Oh, it's Coco Katsky on the tackle. And looks like a toss.
Oh.
And she gets to the outside, and she's down around the 39-yard line. Around the senior 39-yard line again. 5 minutes and 45 seconds left. I do believe this is third down. The seniors will have to try to get in here. Not going to know if they're going to get a second chance to score or not. They are saying coaches must remain on the sideline, but the coaches are out on the field currently. They are going to have to come back.
Looks like there is some confusion on the play.
Oh, Emerson's throwing it.
And she launches it downfield. Oh,
Incomplete.
and it's a little too far, you know. In game-winning moments, you may have to lay out for that. You know, you may just have to put your body on the line and dive for that one. Does look like the coaches are back out onto the field. Nice.
Between both teams, who do you think's the MVPs?
I definitely think Greer's the MVP of the senior team, and Maggie Skinner has to be the MVP of the junior team so far.
Agreed.
You know, they do have the most yards and the most touchdowns right now. Not out of this game, but out of the entire day.
Looks like there was a timeout called as the play clock has stopped.
Looks like there was a timeout called on the field. 4 minutes and 29 seconds left on the clock, and the clock is stopped. How is he catching the ball?
Looks like there's a little confusion.
The social media director is flirting. Doing too much. They lost their way. Don't be getting huddle.
The coaches are still on the field.
And it does look like the coaches are going to have to sprint off to the sideline. And this may be 4th down for the senior team.
Oh,
We'll see what happens. A little bit of confusion on the play. And it does not look like they're going to get in, and they're down at the 32-yard line. And it is junior ball, 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to go.
let's see if the juniors can get a score.
Let's see if the juniors
Jake
can
had a
close this game
touchdown.
out yet. What?
Offense is on the ball. Does look like they're
And the juniors have the ball. Look like they're going to throw right here. And she's going to throw it up. And it's dropped by the senior team again. That's our 4th drop pick today. You know, you got to think maybe the wide receivers coaches weren't teaching well. You know, eye on the ball. You know, put your hands in the shape of a diamond. And just let it fall into the hands. Soft hands. Got to have pillows. Three minutes left on the clock here. And it is still junior team ball. A 2nd down, I believe.
Looks like they're going to run
Or
it.
3rd. Oh, and it does look like a pass play. Wait, and
Oh,
her flags do
flags
fall
are
off in the
down.
backfield. And she is down in the backfield. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left on this clock. Somebody has to get on the board. Does look like it will be 3rd down on their around 30-yard line.
Did they do overtimes?
What?
Overtime?
I believe so. We cannot have a tie. I don't believe.
Looks like we will be heading into overtime.
And it does look like Maggie Skinner's going to run.
And she runs through.
And she runs backwards, and she's down in the backfield. 1 minute and 55 seconds left.
Looks like that is a negative 2 yards on the play. As the clock ticks down, there seems to be no hurry whatsoever.
1 minute and 30 seconds left on this clock. Moving mad slow. You know, you got to think. Maybe you get in a formation, hurry up, don't try to get a quick score because that leaves time for the senior team to score, but try to get a score.
Ball is high.
Yeah.
Looks like
Looks
it
like
And the
Max
ball is
gonna
hyped,
throw
and
it.
she throws it.
and
And it's
Almost
dropped.
caught.
Defense by Devin Stern.
looks like it is senior.
And it is the senior ball with a minute left. We are going to have to get on this ball fast and try to score. 55 seconds, clock ticking down. 40 seconds left on this clock. They got to get a playoff. And the clock's ticking down, and they get a play. And they run it down the middle, and she runs it to the outside, and she's down. And they do have to hurry up. They do have to hurry up on the ball. They have to hurry. Call a timeout. Do something. You got to hurry. You got 10 seconds left on the clock. You got to get off the field if you're a coach in this circumstance.
Seriously.
You got to hike the ball. They give it off.
Demi's.
And she's down. Oh, and it's a goal line stand.
Clock ticks down to 0, and looks like it will be a tie.
I don't know. Did they call it a tie? I say give each team 4 downs to score, and if you can't get it in the end zone, you can't get it in the end zone. Nobody scores at the by the end of that, it would have to be deemed a tie.
Looks like they're both getting their game plans down.
Looks like both teams will be getting an opportunity after all.
They are going into overtime, and I think they said that the first person to score wins the game.
Looks like there will be a coin toss for who gets the ball first.
Maybe they need a quarter. What's going on? It's taking a while.
Looks like it is flipped.
Looks like the seniors get the offense. And as a coach, you just got to pray right now. You got to stay under composure, and you got to pray.
If they score, the game's over.
Got to hope for a miracle here. And we're not talking whip.
Looks like offense is getting lined up for a play. 8 of the seniors lined up in one. And
It looks like it's a
And they're
quick
running.
QB. And
Coco
they're
with
down
the
at about the
defense.
25-yard line. Coco Katzi with the excellent defense here.
more tries to get 15 yards for a touchdown.
Looks like it's 5 yards to the end zone. It is the 20. They do have to hike the ball here. It does look like a direct snap.
Oh,
And
looks
they
like
throw the
Emerson's
ball.
throwing it.
And it's incomplete.
And it looks like it's going to the juniors.
Looks like the senior team is very sad about that.
Coach is obviously devastated. Logan Brantley on the ground with his hurt.
Coaches do not look too happy. Let's see if the juniors can score a touchdown.
Defense is lined up. Looks to be 13 defensive players on the field right now. That's coming out. And there's the second one. Ball is out.
And it's a run right down the middle. And she's down with 5 yards left. The same circumstance that the seniors had. We'll see if they decide to throw it like the Seahawks in the Super Bowl quite a little bit ago.
Obviously, you don't want to make that mistake again.
You know, you do have a Marshawn Lynch in the backfield. And we're trying to throw to Percy Harvin right now. But sometimes you got to think, just give the ball to Marshawn. Just let him work.
Crowd is getting riled.
Maggie's
And they
gonna run
do not get in. Oh, my goodness. My days.
Getting so excited that we're changing up our accents.
A little bit. Aussie.
Defense completely
Looks like it's the
ecstatic.
senior ball again. Let's see if they can get in for the touchdown here.
Players are getting coached up. Let's see what they're gonna run.
And looks like the senior coaches are still on the field telling them what to do. It does look like the players are waving them off. They got this. They think they got this. Let's see what happens. 10 yards to go. Let's see if they pass or run the ball.
Looks like Demi's quarterback.
Defense stepping up. Boston. Right up the middle.
Looks like it was a gain of 4 yards.
And looks like we have 6. Looks like the senior team has 6 yards left to go. You know, you got to think, just throw a slant. But I don't know. Maybe it's me.
I think that the offense has proven to not been able to catch the ball all night.
You know,
Run the ball.
the offense has been struggling to catch the ball tonight. But you got to think, just throw it on a prayer. Just hope somebody tips it up and somebody else catches it.
Defense is closing in. And it is another run up the middle.
And
Let's see. There seems to be some mixed confusion. And they did not.
oh, wow, days.
Oh
and
my
it does look like it's the junior ball again.
We're just going back and forth at this point.
You know,
Going into a third.
it's the junior ball again. Let's see if the juniors can score this time.
Obviously, a lot of hype building around the juniors as they are beating their seniors.
It's always bad.
BRB.
If you could stand like with the reps,
Yeah.
you could bring
Looks like the juniors coming out in an offset look. One back on the left side. 3 wide receivers to the right. Oh, wait, like 12 wide receivers to the
Whoa,
right.
what is?
And they're looking to throw the ball, and she tries to run, and she's down for a loss of 1.
Great rush by the seniors.
Beautiful QB spy there.
Learning a play or two from 4-star linebacker Blake Purchase. And the ball's about to get set. Under center.
And it does look like this is
Their
the
last
second
chance.
junior team down.
10 yards to go.
And they hike the ball. Does look like a throw. She throws it, and nobody catches it.
It's back to the seniors.
Well, back to senior ball
It's
again.
gonna go back and forth at this point.
Nobody can score.
I think it's gone back and forth like 8 times now.
Look like the senior team is drawing up some type of scheme. Maybe run a reverse here. Maybe a Statue of Liberty. Maybe a Philly special. You know, tune something up. You know, running the ball down the middle has clearly not proven to work yet.
Does seem to be some talk on the sideline. And most of the crowd has dissipated.
It looks like they're moving down, so they have 5 yards to go.
Looks like I have 5 yards left to go, and oh my gosh, there's a flag on the play.
Oh boy.
On what could have been the game-winning touchdown.
And I don't know what's going on. What's going on?
Jordan Aaron dancing.
Telling the coaches to get off the field.
Does look like the senior team does not know how to get into the end zone right now.
Just like the Dallas Cowboys.
You gotta think, maybe tune something different up. You know, maybe don't run down the middle this time. Maybe fake the run down the middle, throw it to the outside, or toss it to the outside, have a run to the pylon and just die for it. And they did move the ball at 5 yards left to go.
2 in the backfield.
They hike the ball, they give it,
Greer's running.
and it does look like she's down in the
Oh,
backfield,
boy.
and it's junior ball again.
Junior ball. Oh boy.
You know, at a certain point, you got to think, when
When is
somebody
somebody
going
gonna
to get in the
score?
end zone? You know, the run plays aren't working, the pass plays aren't working. You know, maybe run a nice reverse. Philly special. Quarterback goes out, catches the rock. Who knows? Could be beautiful.
It looks like
It looks like it
The
is still the seniors'
seniors?
ball. It looks like it was a flag on the first play from the juniors, so it is still senior ball.
Ella is quarterback, and she's gonna throw it, and it's
Oh my,
intercepted.
and they get a pick, and she's headed to the console. Hold on, wait. Oh, and she's down at the 40-yard line.
That wasn't Greer.
Obviously, we don't know if they're allowed to call that. Junior sideline absolutely fired up.
Seniors must be pretty upset about that one.
You got to think, maybe if you had a little getaway speed, maybe a little more getaway speed, you make it all the way to the end zone, close this game off on a pick six. Beauty, beauty.
Am I being heard?
Yeah.
You can't hear me. But like on the mic.
Looks like it's junior ball down on the 5-yard line.
Hello?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Well, I thought I was talking to no one this whole time.
All right, juniors have the ball.
And you got to think, dial up a pass play. Just try to get in that
Please.
end zone. It does look like it's a pass. It's probably a screen based off of what's happening. It's definitely a
Sidelines
screen.
are all fired up.
Wait, we have some motions to the left side. Wait, a toss.
Oh, and Maggie has it.
And she's down in the backfield. Oh, wait. And it's a touchdown! And the juniors win! Wait, no! No! The ref is calling it off!
Oh my gosh.
Juniors have absolutely no idea.
It looks like they're at
The ref is calling it off! No touchdown!
Oh my god.
No TD!
Flag on the play.
It looks like the refs are calling it at the 21-yard line.
There's no touchdown on the play! You know, I thought maybe she clutched up for the squad right there. But no, not this time.
Nope. Javion looks a little upset on the sidelines.
He's just about ready to go home.
Javion does look upset on the side.
He is arguing with the crowd. That has to be another
And for
touchdown.
some reason, he's getting into it with the crowd. You know, crowd work, I guess. Okay, well, it is still junior ball.
The coaches just have to be praying at this point.
And
Looks like juniors are setting up another scheme. Waiting for a ball.
and he drops the rock. Nice catch. You know, it does look like everybody was eating a little bit of buttered popcorn before this game, you know?
Seriously.
Maybe everybody went to the movies, just didn't invite us.
What a shame.
What a shame. And you got to think they're dialing up another run play. You know, you got a running back 6 yards deep.
Oh, what is Mac? Oh.
And she's down in the backfield, and it's senior
And
ball
it's
again. Let's go, seniors. Come on, seniors. Put it in the end zone. Let's do this thing.
This game has been flip-flopping for the past 30 minutes.
You know, I thought flip-flops were only wore to the beach, but apparently you wear them to the football field too. The way this is flip-flopping all over the place. Oh, my gosh.
What's going on?
Junior is back on the ball.
Looks like offense is running out there for the juniors. And it does look, yeah, it does look like the defense is back on there for the seniors.
The entire crowd has left except the seniors.
You know, we don't have to talk about the crowd. The crowd is the crowd.
The crowd should be the ones fueling their year, but
That is very true, very true.
no junior has decided to stay.
Besides Skylar.
Besides Skylar, good for her.
Yep.
And junior offense is on the ball.
They're going to have it on the 25-yard line.
They're going to have one more chance at a score here.
All right.
Strong left.
Oh, run it.
And she runs it to the... And she's down before she gets in.
And it is back to senior offense.
Oh, wow. That was a clutch stop.
Given maybe another 2 seconds, the junior would have finally won this battle. QB was not able to have the vision.
I know, right? Maybe this will just be the first ever tie. If it keeps going this route.
Although,
Just
what do you
saying.
think should change in order for this offense
For
to
your
score?
seniors.
No, honestly, I'm thinking, you know, you keep running it down the middle and it's not working. Maybe either do a run to the outside or
Yeah,
fake
seriously.
run, pass the ball on a slant.
I say give it to Greer.
With a completion rate of 0% this entire night, I don't think the juniors will be expecting a pass anytime soon.
And that's the perfect reason to throw the ball, you know? Just air it out.
There is some clowning going around with these seniors. They don't seem to be taking this game too serious.
Is this a timeout?
I do not know. I think the refs are delegating, figuring out what happened. You know, maybe a replay, an instant replay is happening? What's going on?
It looks as if they're, I don't know what they're doing. Looks like they're gonna kick for it.
Oh, wow. this is
That's what
this
This
is
is-
absurd.
This is what it's come to.
That is crazy. Obviously.
And it does look like the juniors
Juniors
seem
are
to be kicking first.
first.
I mean, I
And-
don't know.
Are there any soccer girls?
I
Oh,
do not know, but if you do have a soccer player on
Maggie
your
used
team,
to play soccer. She was pretty good too. My money's on Maggie.
you know, game winner.
Comes
Let's
out to
see.
Field goal. Crowd is booing as this is not the end that they want.
All right.
Seniors up first. She's running up and goal.
And she makes it! She makes it! Do the seniors win though?
Do the juniors get another chance?
I think
The juniors do get a chance to kick it. We have some booing from the stands.
oh boy.
This is not how they want this to end.
Oh. Megan, she's kicking. She is a soccer player.
And we'll see if she can make it.
And she makes
She
Oh my
makes
gosh,
it.
and she boots it. Gosh. Yo, there
She
was
does-
no doubt she was making that.
She does play soccer.
You know, honestly, I think you move the ball 5 yards back and say, let's do this thing.
Looks like the plays will be the exact same. All the pressure on the senior. Hopefully the pressure does not get to her.
And
Here she
she's
goes.
running up.
And barely.
And she makes it. She makes it again. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
What is going on?
This is absolutely absurd.
You gotta pray that the junior kicker just, you know, the lights get to her. The Friday night, Thursday night lights get to her, and she just fails here. But she does play soccer, so
Ah, yeah.
she does know how to kick up and far.
Crowd is jeering at
Gotta hope maybe she just messes up a little something
Oh
here.
boy.
It's the battle of the kickers.
It looks like Lily Sheldon's gonna kick this time.
And oh wait, no, she's not. And wait, no,
Does
no,
not
she's
want
not
to
running up
kick.
yet.
Oh, oh.
Does not have the confidence. Here we go. Here comes another junior.
Looks like
Here we
she's
go,
gonna
here we go.
kick.
Ready for the job.
Here we go. Ah.
And makes
Oh my
Oh
God.
my, and she makes it too. Yo!
it. We going to 30.
Get these kickers on a football team.
Oh my gosh.
And we're kicking again.
Listen, we may have to settle for the tie. The
And
entire
You know, the
crowd.
fans
The
start
fans
storming the field.
This has to be some type of flag. Here we go. They are
The
marching.
fans storm the field. We'll see what happens here.
Even more
They move it back
pressure.
another 5. This will be a 20-yard field goal attempt. Almost PAT distance. And they are playing Sweet Home Alabama for some reason. What's going on with the speaker?
Wrong state and wrong relationship.
And she kicks it,
and
and she misses. She
Now it's
misses.
to the juniors.
This is their chance.
It's down to the juniors.
Where's the soccer player at?
And they're going to call upon another soccer player probably and pray that they can make this field goal.
This is all or nothing for the juniors.
Seriously.
If this kick doesn't go through, I will be going home.
We will be losing Steven on the broadcast.
Got some
Oh,
homework
gosh.
to do. I'm sure so agree with this crowd. Here we go.
I would be nervous.
And she's about to start her run up.
Here we
Wait, no,
go.
she's not.
Where is she at?
Uh-oh.
And she's
Here
about to
she
start
goes.
her run up.
Here she goes.
Here we
And
go. Here we go.
it's a cold! Yo! And she boots it through it. The juniors
Oh
win!
my gosh.
Oh, and the seniors go home on a loss.
Seniors absolutely.
You gotta be
devastated.
sad.
Coach is
No,
on the
And I will be
Freaking
going down
way.
for some post-game interviews.
This is absolutely absurd.